You always talk about handling adversity and handling success, and while this doesn't erase the Indiana game, what were your thoughts about the way your team responded tonight?
Yeah, I thought we played really hard, and we came out strong, and we came out excited, and we played with some passion, and I think that was a big key for us to be able to play with some emotion, and it certainly helped.
You pitched a shutout against a TCU team that came in with 5 wins already tonight, and as you said before the game, they're big, they're fast, and they certainly put a major push in the second half. What was the key to handling that push?
Yeah, they're good. I mean, they're very athletic, and they can pass the ball some, and they got guys that can run up front, and they got a team full of pretty good players. And, our thought was to try to match them up athletically wherever we could, put our best athletes in, against their best athletes, and I thought our guys handled that pretty well.
Now that you're a few games into the season, nobody's 100% healthy at this time of year.
Yeah.
You certainly have a few players who were not at 100%. And TCU being big and fast, what did you think of the way your team handled the physical play tonight?
Yeah, I thought, that's something we've had to learn, and we've gotten better and better at. And I think, there have been a couple of times this year where we've played some teams that are, maybe bigger, stronger, faster, and we've competed really hard. And, when we compete hard, then our ability to play comes into play some. And so I think we're learning.
You go into halftime with a 1-0 lead. What did you talk about with your team at halftime?
Yeah, we talked a lot about protecting the lead, protecting what we had. We had a lead at the time, and, we had sort of the game in our pocket if we didn't give up a goal. So the big thing was to defend as hard as we could for the next 45 minutes.
Katie Brown will be in the record book as pitching a shutout tonight, but one of your big questions at the start of this year was replacing 2 veteran center backs with a couple of youngsters in Catherine Herron and Mary Meehan. What did you think of their performance tonight in front of Katie?
I thought those 2 were great, and they've had some good days and bad days, as you do as a young player, but they're growing up a little bit, and they're learning, and they're getting better and better, and they got tested tonight, and I thought they were fantastic.
Big win over a crosstown rival that had 5 wins coming into tonight, and now you get to turn around and face Baylor in 48 hours. What's the key, other than rest, to regrouping and getting a performance Sunday night?
Well, we're going to have to take a look at what we did in this game and see if there's some good things we can try to replicate, and maybe some things that we need to work on, and then we're going to have to rest up, and we're going to have to be prepared for a very physical, hardworking Baylor team. They're good, and they're good at what they do, and it's going to be a real challenge for us.